Hi everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Hi, I know it's been a while, and this is actually my first ever live on any platform. And I have been putting this off for a while, but I thought, you know what, it was time. It was time to finally connect with you guys and do a live and see how it goes. Hope everyone's had a good day. Let me know, how's your day been? How are you feeling? My day has been quite busy, and I think in a way selfishly I thought to do these 10-minute guided meditation to actually support in just putting a hard stop, especially after a long day at work, whether you work in an office, whether you're working from home. And so it just helps to just kind of like stop so that you can decompress, you can refresh before then getting on with the rest of your evening. But these mindful mass meditation Mondays, actually I was inspired when I was watching like a vlogmas, and I was like, you know, I've wanted to do like these type of meditations for ages, and I was like, you know what, no time like the present, I'm just gonna go for it. And of course, as you know, we're all about embracing you to become the center of your innerverse, so there's always going to be some inner child healing aspect to it. So I thought today it would be great to just give a taste of with a quick 10-minute guided meditation where we get to start kind of just hearing, acknowledging an inner child. It's not deep, it's not something where you're going to be doing kind of like the deep work. There's nothing like that. It's just more so just to connect within, really. I think it's the best way to describe it. And most of these meditations, and a lot of the times, it's really hard to explain how you're going to feel. It's more of like you gotta feel your way into it. So I won't say too much, but I promise you are in safe hands. So I'm just gonna give it a minute for more people to join. I can see a few people are joining. Hi everyone. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes, then we'll get started. Plus this is going to be recorded as well, so you're more than welcome to what you call it, to watch it after this as well. So you are welcome to that. Okay, we're about 3 minutes past. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and I think, let's get started. So I'm gonna ramp up the music a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, let's get started. So wherever that you're at, wherever you are, however you are, so whether you're sat down, you're laying down, it's just, I now invite you to become aware of your body. So whether that's you're on the bed right now, you're on a chair, you're sat down on a chair, you're on a sofa, whatever this surface and whatever the platform that you're sat on, I invite you to bring your presence to that. And you just start becoming aware of where your body is at. I invite you to next become aware of your breath. And with your breath, it's taking a deep breath in through your nose, all the way so you can feel your stomach inflating, and a deep breath out through your mouth. And we're gonna go again, and as we're gonna go again, we're gonna count to 4 as we breathe in. So breathe, take a deep breath in through the nose. 2, 3, 4. And deep breath out through be the guiding center, allowing it to flow and breathe as you normally would. And now I'd like to invite you to put your left hand on your heart, if you're in a position to. So if you have your left hand on your heart and your right hand where your tummy is, the lower part of your stomach, and as you're breathing in, it's really feeling your stomach inflate out, and you breathe out, you feel the deflation in your tummy. And as we continue to align and become aware of our breath and our body, I now invite for us to think, to bring the mind into this mix, and to think of all the things that have gone on today, all the things that were shocking, that threw you off a little bit, things that were happy, where you laughed, where you smiled, and all of the things that you remember, some that you don't remember, the people that you met, that you connected with today. I invite you to bring all of that up to the surface, to the center, to the forefront of your mind. And for just a quick moment, just temporarily, I invite you to place all of those thoughts, those memories, into a big fabric bag. And this bag is just for the moment, whilst we're together, gonna hold all those memories and those thoughts whilst we connect and just take this time for ourselves. There's nowhere else for you to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And there's no guilt, there's no shame, there's no shoulda, woulda, couldas. In this moment, we release all of that. We place all of that into this big fabric bag that will temporarily hold all that we need to. And at the end, we can pick it all back up again and carry on. But for now, we'll place it safely into that bag as we are centering in our body, in our mind, in our spirits. And now that we've let that go, I invite you to feel your way into your heart. And now, for those that have their left hands on their hearts, it's connecting with your heartbeat and becoming aware of how your breath synchronizes so beautifully with your heartbeat. And within our heart holds all of the things that we cherish, that we love, all of the things that, the memories, some of the burdens that we may feel, some of the freedoms that we may feel, all the things that are within are held in our hearts. And I invite you to, in this moment, bring a piece of your heart to your forefront. The piece of your heart of the younger you, a younger version of yourself. At what age? I completely allow you to connect with whichever version of yourself is bringing up to the forefront. There's nothing to fear, nothing to be scared of. This younger version of ourselves is coming up for us to love. Love on her, him, they. They're coming up for us to acknowledge them, to see them, to say, I love you. You may have grown up hearing I love you all of the time, some of the time, none of the time. And in this moment, we're taking that power to say I love you to that part of ourselves. Let them know how you have always loved them, you've always acknowledged them. And thank them for all the things that they have done for you. How they've journeyed with you all these years. This beautiful part of your heart has never let you go, has always protected you, always been there. And in this moment, we just want to embrace it. If you feel called to, you can vision hugging that part of yourself, holding that part of yourself. You can hold his hand, you can embrace it fully in its entirety. It is safe to do so. Let them know that it is safe for them to feel safe. You are here now. And just for a moment, for a minute or two, we're just going to sit in silence and allow this beautiful part of our heart, this younger version of ourselves that has graced us with their presence, to speak, to allow us, to let us know what it is that they need from us. What is the wisdom they would like to share with us? What is it in them that they want us to see? What is it that they want us to heal? And what is it that they want us to simply just sit with? Allow them to speak with no judgment, with no pushback, but gentle listening with our hearts. And as we are listening with our hearts, really relieve the pressure to try to remember. It is written in our hearts, and we'll remember after this meditation the wise words, the emotions, the feelings that beautiful part of our hearts share with us today. And I invite you to thank them showing up bravely. Thank them for sharing what was on their minds, what was on their hearts, what was needed to be shared with you today. And with the safety of knowing that that part of ourselves exists within us all of the time. It's nothing to be fearful of, and whenever we need to, we can speak, we can share, we can have this moment with them. And as we thank them, we honor them, honoring that young part of yourself, that young version that has served you so well all of these years. And whatever happens next, in this moment, it's just a case of honoring them, seeing them, and acknowledging that part of ourselves. And now I invite you to become aware of your breath again, breathing in through the nose and out. And if you have your hand on your left hand on your heart, right hand on your stomach. It's becoming aware as you breathe, your stomach inflating as you breathe in, the deflation as you breathe out. And as we start to breathe our way back into our bodies, back into this moment, you can start to wiggle your feet, wiggle your body, feel your body back onto the surface that you are either sat on, lying down on, wherever that you are. You can start to reconnect fully with your body. And if you need to collect all those memories and thoughts and everything that you placed in that fabric bag, it is safe to do so. And if you'd like to leave it there, that's also okay. The choice is yours. There's no right or wrong. It's about whatever makes you feel safe in this moment. And with that being said, I invite you to open your eyes fully wide, or if you had lowered your gaze, I invite you to fully open your eyes now and come back to the present moment. Let me know how that was for you. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you were able to connect with that younger part of yourself. And what I invite you to do now, I'm going to do that myself as well, is write down whatever came up for you, whether you write that down in your journal, in the notes of your phone, whatever it is. It's really, really great, and it's a great way of allowing yourself to physically get out into words whatever it was just shared with you, and you'll be surprised how that will be connected to. Could be something that you're currently going through, something that you may go through, or something that maybe you're actually working on that is a deeper healing. So allow yourself just this moment. I know there's so many responsibilities and demands, but I invite you to allow yourself to give yourself 5 minutes, write down whatever came up for you, and if you ever need to do this meditation ever again, you can do that anytime. I am gonna save this live, so you can come back and repeat and do this anytime that you feel called to. But thank you so much for joining, and those that were joining later on, thank you so much. But yeah, appreciate you joining this evening. Have a good evening, everyone. Take care. Bye.